There were mountains there a second ago. Like, there really were. I could see them. I think I could see the sea. Look, look, look!
Oh, Joe, look at that! Look at that!
Welcome back, viewers, to our third day of being round Loch Quoich. I'm Alistair.
I'm Douglas, and this is the Highland Hikers. So yes, you are joining us on day 3 in the Highland Hikers household for our 4th Munro over these 3 days, Scour of Mhaoraich, and that's at the furthest end of Loch Quoich, so we've not been this far down the road yet.
Yes, it's day 3 and the both of us are like, he's gasping a bit. We've only just walked at the beginning, I'm gasping a bit, my legs are a bit sore because this is the first proper 3-day hike we've actually done. I know we've done 3 days in a row, but I don't count Little Wivis.
Right, okay, yeah.
That was quite easy.
Yes, yeah, it's 3 decent days, But
yeah, it's now a weekday, so we're the only car on this road. So parking was very easy compared to yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, absolutely. There was like no other cars at any of the car parks. Well, maybe the first one for Gary, that there was one camper van sitting there at the dam, but aside from that we haven't seen a single other car, whereas yesterday everyone was full pretty much. Yeah.
And today we're going to do an up and back. Where this can be done as a circular route, but the forecast says after lunch it's going to be absolutely miserable, so given that we need to drive home after this, we're just going to straight up and down this and then put our feet up for a wee bit.
Yeah, certainly the ascent is on a superb stalker's path. Now yesterday was an excellent stalker's path, today's superb, so we're going to compare them and see which is better. But yeah, the descent route on Walk Highlands is a bit of a steepier, rockier descent that heads down to sort of River Quoich and the farm down there, and then you walk along the road for a bit, but it does extend the route. So yeah, we're thinking, because the weather's coming in, we'll do a short up and back.
I'm curious, which is better, superb or excellent? Superb probably? Yeah?
Don't know. Comment below.
Alright, we'll see. So we are a good portion of the way up the first buttress. In fact, I think we can see the top of this part from here. Beyond that, the summit still in cloud, but if the forecast is to be believed, it should get better.
Yes, I had like we're meant to have fog sort of between 8 and 9, which is roughly what time? Do you know what time we're at just now? 9. So it is starting to lift, so that makes sense. And then we've got maybe 2 to 3 hours where we should get good visibility before it then gets really bad this afternoon. But as we were saying at the beginning, we're heading up a superb stalker's path at the moment, and we have another fun fact about the stalker's paths.
I use Dougie's saying facts, we don't know if this is entirely true, right, but reportedly, so there's a good stalker's path on this one, there's a good stalker's path on the other one, and they both apparently served an old lodge which was further down in the glen, but it's no more, and it actually lies underneath the surface of the reservoir. Yeah,
so obviously Loch Quoich didn't used to exist. That is not a natural loch, it only exists because of the dam that was built for the hydroelectricity scheme. So the actual glen would have gone much lower down, and that's where the stalker's path was. And supposedly, depending on the height of the water in the loch at the point in time, you can sometimes see the chimney from the old lodge poking out above the water.
So if you're up this way in the summer, particularly warm period of weather, have a wee look, see if you can spot it.
Unfortunately, our luck has run out and we are now hiking through the clouds, which is disappointing because the forecast said it should be clear by this point. Hopefully it passes by the time we get to the summit, but we shall see. The view has returned.
It's fucking gone again.
It's gone again. Kind of returned.
So, we've made it to the top of our 4th Munro of the weekend, and I didn't enjoy that last wee bit. It got very steep, and at the critical points in the path, it was covered in thick snow, and it was just like, yeah, there was nothing below you basically, kinda. So yeah, I was getting the fear there a wee bit.
Yeah, it wasn't the most enjoyable last section of the walk, but we have successfully made it. As you can see, we've got the summit cairn behind us, quite an impressive one.
There were mountains there a second ago. Like, there really were. I could see them. I think I could see the sea.
So this is Scour a Mhaoraich. We're on a height of 1,027 metres. But yeah, our luck has definitely run out. The cloud has not lifted. We can't see a thing at the moment. So we
should have been able to see Knoydart over this way, and then Skye and the sea beyond that. We could see Skye yesterday.
Yeah.
So a wee bit, yeah. I'm disappointed. But
we had 3 great summits before this, right? So, you know, given it's Scotland, I think 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And I think I said earlier, like the Met Office, they were right the first day, right the second day, and completely wrong today. So it's like 66% of the time, they're right every time.
But no, as we're at the summit, is it summit snack time?
Yes, 100%.
100%.
Starving.
So who's going first today?
You go
Me.
first. I went first too.
Right, should I pass you the camera so I can reveal my summit snack then?
Okay.
Right, are you ready for this?
Right, here we go.
Deliciously decadent caramel brownies, and 4 of them as well, so we can have 2 each if we want.
Okay.
Yeah?
That looks quite good, yeah.
Deliciously decadent.
Yep. Oh, I can see a peak over there. That's gone. Oh, is it gone again? Right, hold on. Middle. Oh, yeah. Oh well. It's gone again. Right. Pass the camera back.
So what do you have for us today, Alistair?
Today, I have Mr. Kipling's Battenberg cake.
I mean, that is pretty good. I saw one of them and I almost picked one up when I was in the shop.
That would be quite funny.
If we both brought out the same summit snack. So, no, I think we've got a good selection today.
We've got plenty here.
Yes.
Like,
did you bring the knife again?
Yes, I've got a
Excellent.
knife. Yes. So we'll divvy this up. Unfortunately, there's nobody. Look!
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is Loch Quoich down there. I think.
It's a loch and there's mountains.
I'm pretty sure it's Loch Quoich and Ben Scriel that we're seeing, and then beyond that is probably Skye. Although it's hard to tell, given we can't properly see a lot of it just now. But that is quite nice. That hopefully it continues to clear as we eat our lunch.
It's gone again. Right. Battenberg cake or brownies? Cast your votes, please. So we made a decision early on today. I think we said it earlier, like we were just going to do it out and back.
Yep.
And I think once we got to the top, I think we felt even more justified in making that decision, but just because couldn't see the conditions ahead. It was already, I was wee bit iffy. I wasn't enjoying the last bit.
And yeah, as you say, like the descent of the route we had originally planned would have had us going north, and potentially there would have been a lot more snow that way. We don't know what it would have been like. There could have been bits that were impassable, and then we'd have to turn around and come back this way anyway. So yeah, at least we knew what we were getting into coming back this way. Yeah.
Once you got off that, the top, I mean, you're top maybe what, the top 50 metres?
Yeah.
After that, it's easy, very manageable, nice worn path, and we're now back on the Stalker's path with about, what, 450 metres of descent?
Something like that, yes. You can obviously see down towards Loch Quoich behind us, and the nice wee bridge that we drove over this morning, which we'll be driving back across. But yeah, it's not been the best day in terms of conditions today, but we had 2 really good days before this, particularly yesterday. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, overall 3 days, did all the 4 Munros we wanted to do. Can't argue with that, can you?
No, 4 ticked off.
Yes.
All of them together.
Yep.
It's unlikely we'll come back this way unless we're redoing for whatever reason, but yeah, it's nice to know we've done these and there's other ones to do. But yeah, I'd maybe come back to this in better conditions in the summer.
Aye.
But yeah.
That's been good, and yeah, we shall see you on another hike.